Hello everyone, I'm here today with a new process video. I'm working just on this left side here. It's a 6x8 pocket page in my flip book for London. And I'm working on Harry Potter stuff today. This is us at platform 9 3/4. And you can actually go, they have a trolley that's kind of half embedded in the wall. And then they have an employee, because the Harry Potter store is right next to it. They have an employee who will stand there and grab the end of your scarf and toss it in the air, and then you can either do it just like this, staying stationary, or you can jump in the air, or do both. And me being who I am, I did both. So I've gathered a bunch of my Harry Potter related stuff because I love being able to do any layout that has to do with wizard things. So this one, I really only need one pocket card because I've got 3 photos. If I found something that was really spectacular that I wanted to do, I could do a photo flip, but I'm not planning to. So I need one really fun card, and then I really just get to do the rest with embellishing, which should be fast, but also fun. Now, when I look at the photos that are going to go on this page, I have a lot of kind of the dark red and reddish brown happening, because I'm a Gryffindor, and so I have the Gryffindor scarf. But then there's my daughter, and she's a Ravenclaw, and this is kind of the only blue that's in there. So part of me feels like I should find a card that has blue in it to kind of balance that out. So I have all of these at the ready here, and I'm going to see what I find. When I went through my pile of cards, I found a couple of things. This is the only card I have that's in a dark blue. So the color matches, but I don't really like what it says. The Boy Who Lived just doesn't really go with what I have here. So that's kind of a disappointment. I don't think that's going to work. I did find this I have, which is on vellum, which I love the sentiment that yes, the books have been out all these years and the movies have been out all these years. And are we still into it? Yes, we are. So I like the idea of that, but I still need color. So I could do this with some kind of a blue background, maybe find something with a subtle pattern. So I'm keeping that as an option. Then I also have this one, and I love it because it says Bound for Hogwarts, and it looks like we are. The only problem is it's boring. It's black and white. So I am tempted. I know I said I wouldn't do a flip unless I found something spectacular. I am tempted to do one because I could put this on top with a blue background. Find something else for the middle. I think I have some other photos from here that I could pull. I thought I was only going to use these 3, but maybe not. And then I could put this kind of in the back of the pocket so that I could still do the journaling about being there. So I think what I'll do first is search for some background paper for this to see what I can find. Because if I can't find anything, then it's a moot point. I'm not going to end up using this. But I'll start with that and see how it goes. So I went into my stash of blue scraps here, and I found this. Now, this is an even darker blue than what I have here. That's a little bit, it's not quite navy, it's more between royal and navy. This is definitely dark navy, but it does look good. When I put this on top, I kind of dig it that it has those stars in there. So I think that one might be the winner. Then I have to figure out what else can I do with the middle part of the pocket that's going to be on the flip, because I don't have that figured out yet. Well, when I went looking through my photos, I didn't have others from here. I thought I had another one of my daughter, which I don't. And then there was one of the employee that was kind of staying off to the side. And I thought, well, maybe I could use that because they were dressed in Hogwarts stuff. But it's really blurry, so you can't even really see her. So I can't use that. So I think what I'm going to do, though, is now I am set on doing a flip, so I'm going to do it. So I have this cut and ready to go. This will be the top. And then in between, I went through my cards again, and I have this one, so very appropriate. And then I can work in some of the red for Gryffindor there. So this will be on the top. This will be what you see when it gets flipped, like so. And then this will be in the back to do my journaling. Okay, so I pulled out a photo flip and I put the 9 3/4 in there already because I know I'm not going to do anything else with that one. And I just have it placed here so I can kind of see the way my page will be laid out. So now I'm going to go in, I'm going to pull out a bunch of my stickers. What is this? Oh, for some reason I threw just a blank piece of cardstock in there. But I'm going to pull out a bunch of these stickers to see Is there anything in there I can do? It has to be relatively small because since I'm only working with, oops, there we go, with 3x4 pockets, that doesn't leave me a huge amount of choice. But I'm hoping that I have some things in here that might be functional. Grab that one too, just in case. Right away, I think I have found something to do with this. I wasn't sure if I was going to put anything there or not, but I think I am. So in these stickers that I have here, I love these little sorting hats, and they're small. So that's the perfect size that I think I might either put it right up here or right here, but pretty centered. And then it adds a little sparkle to the card, plus brings in some of the gold that you get a hint of behind this vellum, and I kind of like that. All right, I attached the sticker, which I love, and I love that you can see the vellum, or see the stars through the vellum. It's very opaque, but you can still see what it is. So that kind of is ready to go. This will just be in the back, and I haven't decided what else to do there. So for now, I'm going to set this aside since it's pretty much done, and then I have to figure out how do I want to embellish the rest of these items. I have decided to use this set of stickers because there are books there, and since you can kind of see that there are trunks and things on the trolley and we're going to Hogwarts, I figured that would make sense. So I am going to use one of those, and I'm thinking maybe on one of these photos because there's kind of some dead space here, but we'll see. I added on the books, and then I also decided to put on a pair of glasses. So it's very iconic to Harry Potter, so I figured why not? So I have that one done. And I'm wondering, because these are going to sit opposite each other, if maybe I should just leave this one alone. And it's pretty full. She's far more centered in the frame. Mine, when they took mine, it's kind of off center, which is fine. But hers is definitely, the placement is better. So there isn't much to work with there because it's taking up most of the frame. So if I do anything over here, it might be like up top. I don't want to do bottom again because I already did that. So if I do anything, it'll probably be up here. When I was looking through my stuff, I came across these stickers, and I don't want to use this on the front here because I want to use one of the Ravenclaw ties, I think. And I want to actually put it like right here on the side, either to the left or the right by the journaling, to bring in the Ravenclaw aspect there. So I think I'm going to do that. That leaves me still with what to do up here. I suppose I could do like one of the little Gryffindor symbols here. I'm not sure if I want to do that, but it's an option. I did add the Ravenclaw tie, and I decided to actually kind of do it not exactly centered to where the journaling is. I actually like that better when it's a little off center. And looking at this, I wonder if I actually should add one of these little R's or one of the little white starburst things here in the upper corner, because I think it still needs something, and I like the sparkle. So I'm going to keep that as an option. I've also taken off one of these little Gryffindor banners here, and I am going to add that in. So then we get something for Gryffindor and something for Ravenclaw. So I'm going to do that right up to the top edge. There we go. Well, I did decide to make some changes. I decided to move that sticker from over to on the right side to the left. When I looked at it, for some reason, I just didn't like it on the right. I think maybe it was too close to the sign or something, but I didn't like it, so I switched it. And then I decided to take one of those little starburst things and just put it on the photo after all, just again to bring in a little more color and shine. So I do like that. So I think this is it. I'm going to load this all into the actual pockets on the page, and then I will also do the photo flip. I'll get that attached and we'll see how it looks. Well, I thought I was done, but I'm not. I went into my little package I have that's all Harry Potter related phrases, and this one is in there, and it says catch a train, which is pretty perfect. It's even pretty close to the color in the suitcase and the scarf for Gryffindor, so I think I'm actually going to put it right there. Since I already have something up top here, it wouldn't go, and I don't want two things on this photo, so this is kind of the only place where I can do things so it still looks good with the left side, have a good balance on the right side. I did attach that, and I also put in a mini staple right there. It's kind of hard to see. There we go, but there it is, and I like that so much better. I think it just kind of fills up the space more nicely. So now I'm going to attach the pocket, or not the pocket, the flip, and then this will be done. So all I have to do is take off the adhesive here. and then just line it up as best I can with the pocket and press. That's it. All right, so let's take a look. So there is my top row. Here is my bottom row, and then I have the flip. And I will do my journaling off camera. So otherwise, here's another one done for London. Thanks for watching.